Hello learners, I hope you all are doing well. First of all, really sorry I am making video after a very long time. So if you like my videos and feel it informative and if you want I should make such videos, please let me know in comment section. So our today's topic is recursion. What is a recursion? Recursion means when function call itself. It is called recursion. Now what is this means? Let me understand with a simple example. So if we want to calculate factorial of 5, then what we will do, we multiply 5 into 4, then we multiply it with 3, then into 2, then into 1. And if we see it in another way, so what we are doing, we are multiplying 5 with factorial of 4. This is what? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. It is factorial of 4. Now for calculating factorial of 4, what we are doing is we are multiplying 4 with factorial of 3. And here we are multiplying 3 with factorial of 2. So what we are doing is for calculating factorial of 5, what we are doing, we are multiplying 5 with factorial of 4. Here what we are doing, we are calling the factorial function again. Suppose it is a function factorial. So what we are doing, we are multiplying 5 with factorial of 4. Here we are calling the same function again with a different value. Again for calculating factorial of 4, what we are doing, we are multiplying 4 with factorial of 3. For calculating factorial of 3, we are doing 3 into factorial of 2. And for calculating factorial of 2, we are doing 2 into factorial of 1. Now how we will get answer? Now as we know, here 1 is a stopping condition for us. We know factorial of 1 is what? Is 1. So we do 2 into 1. So 2, it is factorial of 2. So in place of factorial of 2, what is this function return? It returned 2. As 2 into 1 is 2. Now 2 into 3 is 6, which is factorial of 3. Now this calculation we are doing in place of factorial of 4. So what we are doing, 6 into 4, it is 24. And finally 5 into 24 is our answer, which is 120, and it is factorial of 5. So this is how factorial is work. So this is how factorial is work and recursion is work actually. So let's make this thing in a program. So let's create one function. And what is function take an integer value. So I just made a spelling mistake. So if you are thinking why I have made this function as statics, so because so that we can use this function is in main method without creating the object of this class. We can call this function directly by making it static. So now what we have to do for finding factorial of n. So what we have to do, we saw in the previous, in this example theoretically, what we have to do, we have to first write 5 into factorial of 4. So here 5 is what is n into factorial of n minus 1. This is what 5 into factorial of 4. Getting? And we have to return it because we have to return one integer. Now, this function runs infinitely. For that, what we have to do, we need one stopping condition. As we saw here, 1 is our stopping condition. If we get 1, then we don't have to run it again. So in recursion function, a stopping condition is must. We have to give one stopping condition. For what we have to check? If n is equal to 1. If the value of n becomes 1, then what we have to do? We have to return 1. N is double equal to 1. So our function is ready. Let test it. And what we have to print here? We have to print factorial of 5. Let's run it. So as you can see, we get our answer, which is 120. So this is how recursive function works. This is what we are doing here. We are calling the same function inside this function. Okay, so this is how recursion works. Now in my next some videos, we will show more examples on recursive function, more interesting functions. Thank you for watching.